What's up, guys? It's Sebastian1 here. We're back with more Bravely Default Flying Fairy. I should mention the game also has another subtitle that America got. It's when or where the fairy flies. It's basically the same thing, but the original title in Japan was Flying Fairy. But when we got it localized here, they decided not to put the subtitle underneath the game's title, but it's in the title screen. Just giving us Bravely Default, but I'm just letting you guys know that because I forgot to mention that. Anywho, we're going to continue on. I did do a little bit of adjustment though. So firstly, jobs. Tiz is now a salve maker. Niz is the same. Ringabel is a conjurer, and Spell Fencer for Adia. Their abilities. He has Dark Arts, so this was the Dark Knight. I also edited their abilities like this. Anya's has Time Magic still, but I edited her abilities like this. Ringabel, this is his abilities, and he has Black Magic now, here. And she still has Singing, but now she's a Spell Fencer, and we have all these. Other than that, equips. Tiz now has this sword, which is the best sword that I have for him, and I completely forgot about it. I changed out his ring for a life ring, which helps him raise his HP dramatically, and so on. I gave her the heart ring, which increases MP and the Lordy robes. I'm going to give her the cure. Do I have that? You know what? I don't know if that's free. Nah. I'd rather have the extra defense. Him. Gave him the Lordy rolls and the Soul of Tomasa, which increases intelligence. And for her, the black belt. That's all I really changed on her. Other than that, I did change the Av links around. You can see that their faces are now in different ones. You can kind of see how it works. You see how Salve Maker says level 8, but then it has an arrow to 14? That's because she has level 14, and by Ab linking, you get access to them. So technically, I could level up these jobs. This is also not a maxed out job as well, so I could level this one as well. Other than that, we're going to continue on forward. Now, this episode might be a lot slower. Not slower, a lot shorter, because I know there's a place where I want to stop. But now we're going to learn about special moves. Special moves activate over a specific condition. If we look at the bottom screen, you can see special now is highlighted. Hack and slash. So, you can see on the top here, attack one enemy, and it gives physical defense down. And all allies' hit count goes up, so they do more damage. So let's play it. Go. Now, you hear the music? You know how it's playing? Each character has a song. And as this says, the abilities of the special move go on. But here's the beautiful thing. Let's say Tiz, Anya's, Ringabel, and Adia all have specials. If you're good with timing, and before the music's over, like right before the music's done, you could combo into the next ability, the next song, the next special, I should say. Activate it, and your bonuses from the first song will carry over, and add the bonuses of that song as well. So you'll have stacked bonuses, and you can do that through all the characters. Also, all their special unique songs have a vocalized version by the Attack on Titan guys. for Linked Horizon. If you notice the king gave you something, Adia, mind if I ask what? Oh yes, I'm not sure. I'll open it now. Oh, he packed us lunch. The basket's near bursting. It looks amazing. He made enough for all of us. It looks like the Emperor Trout sandwiches, Caldis's finest. What a treat. He made one special for you, Agnes. For the young lady who doesn't eat meat, it says. Grilled leaf buds and spring mushrooms, and apricot jelly for dessert. What'd you get, Adia? Looks like I got what you did, plus the same dessert as Agnes, and a letter. Yeah. Let's have a look. Your words were a great comfort, my dear. Best of luck in battle, and best of health. Alright, let's eat, then it's off to save the king. Right! Let's go.
That takes care of the hold gates. Now we've a clear path to the villa. Let me make this very clear, though. If you've any thoughts of storming the place head-on, be rid of them now. I'll say I've taken you prisoner. That will buy us entry. Once we're inside, the battle's all but won. I even know where the king is likely held. Complaints?
No. I thank you for your assistance. I have my doubts, but I see no alternative.
Once we find the king, we'll hop aboard their ship and escape by air. How very dramatic.
Adia, you said you'd get us VIP access, but are you really sure? Isn't there a chance they'll know you defected? I don't think there's any worry of that yet. If anyone had reached them, the road to the villa would have been swarming with guards. That's just how Heinkel operates, thorough and merciless. You see, so then, what if after we reach the villa then? Any bright ideas? I've been running the place as careful as she says. We can't expect to. I mean, look, but I'm a fairly respected figure. I can talk away past a couple of rank and file sentries, no problem. A respected figure, eh? Smell a story here, care to elaborate? Well, you know, just say I have a way about me, I suppose. In that you're a terror when you're mad, and when you rush in blind, you ignore the authority. Excuse me, isn't there a little harsh ring a bell? And all of the above. Get. Stop getting stuck. Lantano Villa.
Lady Adia, where have you been? We've lost contact with Master Crow. Wait, that woman, the Vestal of Wind!
Yes, and my prisoner besides. Now, if you'll open the gate, I'll bring her to the captain.
But what of Crow?
I'm afraid he fell before the wicked Vestal's cruel magic. But it was his sacrifice that allowed for her capture.
I see. Well, I am glad Milady is safe. I should expect no less from the Grand Marshal's daughter. I'll have the gate open straight away. Just a moment.
Now, no need to glare.
Agnes, look, I didn't. I understand, Agnes. I didn't mean anything by it. She just had to say that. Right, exactly. It was just a ploy to get us inside, and it worked, didn't it? Still, I didn't have to be so... I'm sorry. No, it's not that. I'm not upset with you, Adia. But the way they felt about the Vestal and the Orthodoxy, it frightens me. You spoke in horrific terms, and they accepted it without question. Which means that was their line. That was in line with their expectations of the Vestal. And just what happens in that duchy to cause this hatred? Eternia was once the seat of the Crystal Orthodoxy. Can people's heart really change so dramatically? Still, I'm sorry I didn't have to say as much as I did. You said enough, and I thank you for it. Do not feel bad, please. Alright, time we focus on the task at hand. Right.
There, see? Inside without a hitch, thanks to my brilliant plan.
We need to find the king.
Hey! It's the traitor! Grab her!
News travels fast.
Some brilliant plan. What do we do now?
We beat them down.
Whew. Seems we weathered the immediate storm. I'm afraid our little ruse is over, though.
Yes, well, at least we're inside, right?
Yes, right in the middle of the enemy's stronghold. We've nowhere to run.
You can't think this was my intention. I swear by my honor, this is no trap. That's the very sort of craven act I can't abide.
Let's go.
Right.
Alright. Always, like, boggles my mind when they do that. You know, when the audio suddenly stops. Oh, you know what that means.
Tis? Come to save us the trouble of finding you, Vestal? How very courteous. And just what are you doing here, Adia?
I'll go along with the Sky Knight's methods no longer.
You've no say in the matter. Defying orders is treason, girl!
Enough! You have us! Let the king go!
First, the Vestal comes to me. Alone.
You mustn't! I'll not keep my head at the cost of an innocent girl's.
You'll not keep your head at all if you keep running your mouth. Are you so eager to join the captain of your guard?
Heinkel, you were among the highest regarded warriors in the duchy. A paragon of chivalry. And the Sky Knights beneath you? I grew up on the tales of their brave and righteous deeds. But what I saw was a band of craven thugs. You defile the title of knight!
Green fool. All hands! Seize these four! Kill the men if you must!
Time to auto. Hit the Y button. Do.
Such valor! You're quite the little heroes. And here I so hope to resolve this peacefully, and let the good king go.
And guess where he's headed, Adia? The Villa Rooftop, to the airship berth. Isn't this really true for the Caldisan royal family? Why would they have a berth? I agree, it seems incordious. They use berth loosely. They've driven an airship anchor into the building's roof. Not much finesse, are they? We can discuss it later. Now hurry, he'll get away. Don't confuse haste for speed. You need to be smart. Right, I know, I just can't forgive what Heinkel's done. He's a knight who's ground chivalry into the dirt. As we call, knights are called to serve as the sword and shield of the weak. Not to threaten the public or burn down homes or duck royalty. I'm in agreement with you, Adia. This man is no knight. Perhaps our views are more similar than I dared believe. For now, let us hurry. Agnes. To the roof, then!
Heinkel! This is your answer? And still you'd call yourself a knight? As daughter to a true knight, I know their pride is staked upon fair and honorable combat. Release your hostage! Then stand and face us! No more running, coward!
Ah! You invoke your father after betraying him?
He's headed for the airship!
That makes no sense. Why should he flee? His aim is the Vestal, not the king.
He's baiting us?
Still, we have to give chase. We'll lose him and the ship. Well, I'm game to brave a trap.
I'm following you.
Agnes, let's go!
Right.
Ah, good. You came. You're a bold lot, if not a smart one. This ship is a prison you entered willingly. Nowhere to run now, save down. Quickly! Really, I must thank you for taking the bait so eagerly. It's earned you a lavish cruise through the clouds, Vestal. And for your friends, a career as ballast.
You're a prisoner here, same as us! No more tricks, Heinkel!
A knight without chivalry is a common bully. I'll see you stripped of that title here and now.
You wouldn't test your elders, girl. I thought to bring you home in chains. But no. All but the Vestal will end here as dew upon my blade. You'll die with the rest, traitor!
And time to fuck him up. Done. Got the knight. Already had the knight, but we got the knight. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
What's happening?
The airship! We're losing altitude! Idea, hurry! Take the wheel! Me? I can't drive this thing!
What? You're a Sky Knight, aren't you?
Only Heinkel and the other officers knew how to pilot the ship.
Idea, might I ask you something? What is the name of this vessel?
What? Who cares about that? And how are you so calm?
The Echelon, galleon-class airship. Am I correct?
Yes, but how? Is that in your book too?
Indeed it is. Let me have a go at steering.
But you have no memory. When would you have...
Ah, so this goes here. That gets turned like so. Then we just...
Wait, is he? We're steadying out!
Of course we are. I'm a crack pilot, apparently. Now find something to hold on to!
Back to the kingdom.
The kingdom of Kaldisla owes you all a vast debt. I thank you from my heart of hearts. You, more than anyone, 'tis. A nightmare was visited upon you and your home, and still you rose up to defend ours. I'm certain your feats have earned Owen a peaceful rest. If you are willing, I would gladly see you take up his sword. Will you continue to keep this land safe, son?
You honor me, Your Highness, but I cannot accept. I've promised on Yes that I'll join her on her journey.
Kaldisla shall be poorer for losing you. Know that you will ever have a home here. The Eternian airship is yours to use as you will. Take it with my blessing. There's not a man in the kingdom able to pilot it anyway. I leave the matter of that horrible chasm to you. I have faith you'll see it unmade. May the crystals keep you in your journey.
All right. Here lies Owen, captain of the guard and hero to Kaldisla. Just wanted to show that they already made him a grave. From here on out, I'm going to do... Well, first let's show the special menu. You can see the conditions for this, by the way. Brave 10, 20, 30 times. You can also see the abilities and parts. Like this will do light damage, gives you a 50% power boost. Beast Sling, Poison Touch, so on. Heal. Piercing bolts. Whoops. I wanted to quickly equip their other outfits. So, Tiz will not have the onion shirt. Anyaz will not have the knight's tunic. You will have your Melodici shirt, and Adia will stay in this. We'll show the Bravo bikini a little bit later. The reason why I'm putting them in their outfits is because from here on out, the job costumes, as you saw, they all represent the actual bosses, so it kind of spoils you to who they are. And yeah, while I have them all unlocked and I kind of went through the list, I think it'd be more surprising and more interesting to see their costumes that only fit them. So we're gonna keep these on.
Seems I've found a reason to come along. Now, my ladies, all you need do is simply speak the word, and I shall whisk you off to the very ends of existence.
And you're really sure that wasn't just a fluke before?
Rest assured, my dear, I never fail to properly escort a lady.
Anyaz, will you tell us why they were chasing you?
The Sky Knights are a branch of the Eternian forces. The Duchy of Eternia has put forth an agenda of anti-crystalism.
Anti-crystalism?
A new way of thinking, based upon the idea of a society no longer dependent upon the crystals. It brands the crystal orthodoxy as a heretic faith, and the Vestals its minions. It was the philosophy I was raised upon. When the chasm appeared, every one of the Eternian forces was given the order to capture the Vestals. They said the Vestals and the crystals they tend were the sinkhole's cause.
That's not possible! Anyaz has been fighting this whole time to fix what happened to Narende.
I know. I'm sorry.
You've nothing to apologize for.
All of this paints the Duchy in a suspicious light, don't you think? Perhaps they know more of the chasm's true cause than they let on.
I cannot imagine we've seen the last of them. If any of you wish to go, do it now. I'll not blame you.
I'm staying with you. I just told the king as much.
I'm in as well. I need to see for myself whether my people are right or wrong.
And playing escort is my job. I'll not cede it to anyone.
If none of you will listen to reason...
This is so exciting, Anyaz! You're finally headed back to the Wind Crystal side!
Yes, to Anshine, the land of sand and time, and to the Temple of Wind.
Anshine, the land of sand and time? What's it like there?
Like an oasis in a vast desert beyond the sea. We make southeast of here.
So, Anyaz, refresh my memory. Amnesia joke, by the way. Which way to Anshine? Yes, it's southeast. So this course serve or says southeast, please? Dear, I'm afraid I have no recollection to go by. I need reliable directions, or should I do the Gibbs said southwest and nothing more? I think I see what happened. Ring a bell. She means it's southeast of Caldissa specifically. Aye aye. Oh, Anya's. Just what sort of place is Anchime? It's covered. Fucking. It's covered in the vast desert. It's hot desert and it's hot, though we're always midsummer. That sounds like a complete opposite of where I was born. There's all sorts of places out there. Is this your first time leaving Caldissa, then, Tiz? It is. What about you, Adia? Me, I was a former Sky Knight. I've flown all over the world. Where have you seen? Oh, lots of places. Eternia, Caldissa. You're barely any better than me. The world is vast, my friends. There are countries of perpetual summer, others of winter. Barren lands of rich in water. Entire kingdoms built on volcanoes, nations hidden in forests. That sounds amazing. Or so I'd imagine. I have no memory, remember? What? You were just guessing. The world is vast. Keep it that vague, and you were sure to be right. Is anyone else hungry? Honest, what sort of food is Anchime known for? I'm afraid I rarely left the temple, so I couldn't say. When I passed through on my way to Caldissa, I was a fugitive. Well, just tell us what you've eaten then. I recall a great deal of Anchime's cuisine being spicy. One bite and I felt those were spewing flames. I broke into a full-body sweat. That sounds pretty intense. Leave it to the desert people to develop a taste for searing heat. Pretty sure the women are no less fiery and... Ooh, what about the sweets? Any cakes? Any things? Ooh, I nearly forgotten. The most curious delicacy in the port on the inner sea. Yes. It was ice cream that's stretched. Stretchy ice cream? That sounds so weird. I can't wait. Get ready, weird stretchy ice cream ideas come for you. Full speed ahead! Temperament. Fiery and temperament. Chapter 1. Sit and Stay are tricks for dogs.
We've arrived in Anshine.
Still no wind.
Are these desert places normally supposed to be windy?
When they're the site of the wind crystal they are, this stillness shouldn't be possible.
The wind carried all manner of blessings to this land in days past. It was the kingdom's lifeblood.
I see. All the more reason to hurry then. Which way to the temple?
From here, we need only head... we ought to make for... which way is it?
Ignore anything she says. Anya's raises getting lost to an art form.
I'm impressed you made it to Caldissa.
Just a moment. My journal details much of Ansheim's topography. A clockwork metropolis, nestled in Harina's sandy bosom. Here, time, above all, is sacred. A massive timepiece crowns the kingdom, fueled as all of Ansheim by the ceaseless currents originating from the Temple of Wind to the south.
Quite thorough, isn't it? Sounds as if you've been here before. Perhaps that book of yours is a travel diary?
I do seem possessed of a certain wanderlust. The normal sort as well. Ooh, perhaps I'll find a train of ex-lovers here among the sands.
Let's be off. We make south.
All present, Lord Marshal. Save the usual two, at least.
No matter. Let's begin.
I trust word has reached you from Kaldisla. The Knights of the Eternian Sky have fallen to the Vestal.
I'd not thought the girl so bloodthirsty as all that.
It appears she surrounded herself with capable guards. What's more, it pains me to say it, but Idia's whereabouts have been lost amid the chaos.
That is no concern of yours. Do not confuse personal matters with your assigned task, Alternus.
My apologies, Lord Marshal.
Not only did the Sky Knights fail, they've given the Vestal wings. Why they didn't simply kill the child, I'll never know.
Keenly insightful as ever, Victoria. Yet I fear we've need of the Vestal alive.
Have we, Victor? Bah, no matter then. If she fled by air, it's a simple matter to track her. She makes for Anshine by necessity.
And to the Temple of Wind. Anshine does face upon the Florsheim Sea.
Of course. Most of the world's seas have gone putrid, but the inner sea remains navigable. That would offer the airship a berth. But what does she aim to do there? Why return to the crystal now? It smells of some sinister plot.
Anshine is the province of the Cammer and Profiteur merchantry. What say you, Lord Marshal?
We haven't the leisure of chasing the Vestal across the globe and back. We need her in custody now. Tell the merchantry to employ any means they must.
Alright, remember how I said this is going to be an early episode? This is what I meant. We're going to end up things off here at the 38-minute mark. That being said, we finished Chapter 1, and I'm happy we did. Next time on Bravely Default Flying Fairy, we're going to continue off from right here and heading towards Anshine. So, I will see you guys then. By the way, you don't always have to talk to the adventurer to save, if I show the bottom screen. You can see the save button at any time. You can just do that. This also is tutorial quests. This is net invites, this is the Rende, and this is the journal. If you look at the journal, though, we'll just quickly go through this. You can see all the notes, all that. Oops. You can also see your events through that. And, I didn't mean to close it, but whatever. But, you can quick save using this menu. And this quick save will let you do just what the adventurer does, minus the buying items and equipment. So, I will see you guys next time on Bravely Default. And, yeah. See you guys then.